Good morning, everybody. This is Tips with Steve Pebb again, and we're going to do a video on how to fix your boat up to make it easier for you if you're an old man. Now, if you're a young guy, don't worry about it. I've been fishing all my life, and I didn't need all this stuff. Now I'm an old man and have a hard time getting around up and down and turn around and twist around and all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do a video on what I did to improve it for me getting up in there in the boat and fishing, because I love to fish. That's about the only thing I can do to get good anymore is fish. I can't even make a YouTube video because I can't get nobody to give me thumbs up or view my video or subscribe. Can't get a subscribe on my video, but that's okay. That ain't what this is about. This is to help you old people. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get the camera and I'm gonna walk around and show you everything I got and how I did it and what I did it and why I do it and why and all that. So I'm gonna get this here and okay. Now, first thing first, what you need, let me get a picture. These are steps. That's my crew back here. This is my crew. This is my granddaughter Serenity and our boy Tanner Duncan.
Hi, buddy.
And they is my crew. They gonna help me, and they're gonna help me catch some fish, because I can't catch no fish myself. I gotta have help catching fish. Okay, so here we go. First, you got this here is a grab pole. It's grab. You know, this thing goes down, and it's got the steps right here. Now, these steps, man, everybody knows how to do steps. You make sure you hold on to this handle here, and then you climb up these steps, and then, you know what I did? I did this wrong. I did this backwards. This should be second thing on the video. First thing on the video is, now this here is a must on a windy day. Now, this here is a little hookup. I don't know what it's called, but it's like $500, maybe a little less than $500. Every boat, trailer, and boat is a different price. This here is 16-foot bass tracker. Yeah, it's a bass tracker, and so it's like somewhere in the vicinity. See, it says bass tracker right there. Vicinity of somewhere 500, give or take. But what it has is a deal. It has the regular latch, this here latch right here, you know, and the crank. You got that. That's what comes with the boat trailer. But this here thing, let me get over here. And it has the hookup deal. You take this here. What to do? I gotta hold on. Let me. Okay. You undo this strap like that, and you take this hook off there, and you just drop it. Now it still will not come off the trailer because it's still hooked. I'm going to show you the hook. See the little latch? It's latched on the hook that holds the boat on the trailer. And you can see it. I hope you can see it. Okay, this here little plate. You don't need to take it to a boat mechanic, because my wife and me put it on. This is the company. It's called DropTopProducts.com. Made in the USA. Yeah, it's not China. It's the catch and release boat latch. Okay, now what you do is, when you get ready to unload it, you pull this back. When you pull this back, this here deal right here, this deal right here, you pull this backwards toward your ball, toward your bumper. That releases this latch, and then you back up in there. But what I did, I tell you, and this was my wife. This was a wife idea. My wife she's the smartest one in the family. She tied this rope onto it. She tied this rope, and I'm gonna take y'all. I'm gonna walk y'all back here. We're gonna follow this rope. We're gonna follow this rope back, and here we go. Okay, to this ball. Okay, and it's an old rubber ball. It's a ball she used to throw her dog or dog chase it. Now what I do is I take it back here, and I sit in my seat right here's my seat. See my seat? This is my seat, the steering wheel. I can sit it here, and she backed me into the lake. And what I do now, watch that latch. I'm gonna pull this ball. Watch the latch. It come undone. Yeah, it unlatched. There we go. Yeah, it's unlatched. This way, and then I take that ball and I drop it in the floor. Whoops. She's throwing the ball. She thinks I'm going to chase the ball like the dog does. She been watching my wife throw the ball, and the dog chase the ball. Randy think I'm going to chase the ball out here. I can't. It's too cold to be chasing balls today. Okay, now that's unlatched. Now, yeah, then what I do, I forgot. That's right, my wife. Then while I'm sitting there, I take this rope and I throw it. I should have showed you that. I throw the. I do it again. I'll do it again for y'all because I know my finger was covering it up and I didn't. Let me do it again. Hold on, man. It's cold out here. It's like that song, that Christmas song. Y'all heard that Christmas song, baby? It's cold out here. So you take this here, and then you take it, throw it up high. It lands into the pickup. This way, it's still hooked and connected to the trailer. Okay, now part 2. Take these steps. And again, these steps under $500. I forgot, but I had them on here about, I don't know, three years or so. If you like these steps, I'm gonna give you the address of these steps too. It's called TrickStep.com. 317-350-2632. Now, I'll tell you, I'm not sponsored by these people or these people or these two people. I'm not even sponsored by Stowaway, Minn Kota, or Lowrance, or Bass Tracker, or that fish. I sponsor the fish. He is sponsored by me. Mercury, got a Mercury, but do what? Oh yeah, I want to take y'all back here, and I got a Mercury. Now I love Mercury motor. I have Mercury. I have boats all my life, and I really like Mercury. This here's a 100. See right here, it's 150 horsepower motor. 150 horsepower. It's a good motor. It goes probably, oh, I don't know. I've had it up to 400 mile an hour. I think my speedometer don't work. Okay, this here's another must. This is a must, but it's not really a must. It's just if you're old man. You take these here ratchet straps. You got to take the ratchet straps off, and you got to go take them, put them in the back seat of your pickup. These, what you do, you take and you push this down right here, pull that up, take that, and it zips right down into that deal. It zips into there. You don't have to worry about taking this. See, now it's tight. It's tight as can be. It's tight. You see it? I can't see. You take this, you pull this up, push that down, you take this, and it sucks right up in there. Okay? Now, I got these boards, help me. But also on a windy day, I put this here, I rigged this like this. And I got these, you get these at Orscheln, Tractor Supply, Bungars, you get everywhere, you get just regular food. That helps me on a windy day see where I need to get up on here. And then I got these rollers. Do not buy these at Temu, T-U-M-E, or whatever that Chinese deal is. See, I bought 4 of them, and you'll lose. These caps come off. You can see this is fixing to come off now. Yeah, it's loose. It's fixed. You got to screw. I got to have to screw it. We need to screw this in there, and but it does help on a windy day. Now I got this Minn Kota Ultra. Man, this here, I've had 3 trolling motors on this here boat. The first one was just a Minn Kota. You got a rope. I know y'all have all seen the rope. You pull the rope and pull the rope, and then you got to pull it up. And like I said, I'm old man. So I got one that was a different one. Well, I didn't like it either. So now I got this one here. This one here is controlled. It is controlled. I'll show you. It's got a little remote control. And I can sit back here. I can sit back in the... Let me get... I keep everything under the seat here. A remote control. Everybody got one of these, has seen one of these. It's remote control. And I put it in my cup holder here, but that's what controls your trolling motor. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you another little thing that's really, really awesome. Now, it's got, you don't need this, but it comes with it. It's a foot control, and what you do is you have to turn your power button on. The power button, if you can see the power button, if I can see it, I can't. There's the power button right here. I'm gonna turn it on, the light should come on, green light should come on. There's a green light. Now this is turned on. Don't ever put this in the water without turning your deal on first. You gotta have this on first. Then you take it, and if you're by yourself, you can run this boat out there in the water and let the boat come off the trailer into the water, and normally the boat's gonna float off there. And then you get your remote control, and you can get it, and you can deploy this here by your remote control. You stand here on the bank or the boat ramp or the dock or the deck, and you can deploy your deal to come up, and then you can bring it right back to you. But if you're on a deck or dock, you can just run it right there beside the dock. You walk over the dock and you do it. But if you're on a bank like this, it don't have no deck or dock. Cause this here, Toka Lake, run by City of Oklahoma City, and you can tell they don't have no improvement. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing at this place. They don't even fix the potholes. There's a pothole, it looked like a well. There's a well there, it looked like, but in the middle of this road, but boy, I tell you. And then they got a porta potty, and the old boy, his name is Red. What's his last name? Kozar. Yeah, he stole the toilet seat out of that porta potty up there. Yeah, he did. His girlfriend told me he did. Because he don't have no, he poops in the 5-gallon bucket outside. He pretty hard up bad. I ain't turned him in because I feel sorry for people like that. But back to this. Then you get in your boat, and then you can deploy this back up before it gets to the bank right here, so you don't want to run your trolling motor into the bank. And then you get in your boat, and then you push off, and then you get back out, you deploy it, you get a big motor, and you go. And the good thing about this, it's got this here long cord. You can see this long cord. I ain't used it yet, but you take this foot pedal, and you take it back here to the driver's seat or the passenger seat or the back seat, and then you can operate it without getting up here. You can operate it. Okay, now we got this here, a Lowrance. It's a stowaway deal. Now this here, now I had this mounted down here. I had it mounted down, and what's bad is you know, when you get as old as me, eyesight gets bad, and then you got the glare on the sun, and then you got a bad back, and you got a bad neck, and what happens is you're bent over all day long trying to sit. You want to sit in this chair, and you want to look down here, and you're bent down, you're bent over, your neck hurts, your back hurts, and you're holding your crappie pole and your crappie rig and your minnow, and you're holding it down here, and you're trying to look at the screen that's down here on the floor, and then you're trying to keep your and then you got to have this here. This here is what you use to, it's called Active Target. Now they got 2, 3, 4 different kinds. They got the Garmin, what's it called? LiveScope, Garmin LiveScope. Everybody use Garmin LiveScope. Not me. You know me, I'm different. I use the Lowrance Active Target 2. Now they got an Active Target, and then they got the new Active Target 2, and in my opinion, it's better than the Active Target, and it's better than the Garmin, because the Garmin LiveScope, it does get a little complicated, and I'm kind of easy going and not real bright on the technology of stuff like that. So this here, you just turn it on, plug it in, turn it on, and you go fishing. And then this here, everybody knows what this is. It's got a little green arrow. It's got your transducer down here on this pole. And you got a handle here. Now, a lot of people, you don't have to buy this fancy thing. This thing costs you like $100 and something. You don't have to. Oh, and then this here collapses. This bends. You take this knob and you twist this knob, and then you can bend it, fold it. It'll fold up. And this handle goes down like this. And it twists and it goes where you want to look. And the thing about this is, a lot of people make their own out of PVC pipe. If you're a plumber or a carpenter or a mechanic, you can make your own. I'm not none of them. I am a fisherman. And so this here is the way I go. Now, I got a little deal here. This when I jug line fish. I tell you, I sit here in my chair, and then I reach out here with this here pole. I got this long pole. I can reach out there and touch somebody. It's tell you what, it's probably 4.5 feet long. But I'll sit here in my chair, and I reach out here and I grab my jug line, and I'll bring it to me. I can do everything. I got my bait bucket right there, right here with the blue lid and the aerator. There's an aerator in there. I got a battery, and I got my own radio. This boat comes with a radio if you want to buy it from Home Depot. So let me go over here and show you how I do my pole, because you don't want this pole laying in the floor, because you trip over it. Put that in there for me, stand it straight up. You go put it in that little, got a homemade deal there. It stands up, it's right there. But for right now, put it in that white one for me, Randy. Behind that, move that cushion. Just set the cushion up there. And then I got this here, I got from Academy, that little pole holder there. Well, the seat's up. No, never mind. Here, give it to me. I'm not jug lining today, so we'll put it in the back of the pickup. Then I got these here added on, these from Academy too. Pole holders here. You got your pole holder in here, and let's see. And oh, another thing I want to show y'all. Got my most everybody got one of these on the boat. This ain't nothing fancy. I got another Lowrance fish finder right here on the dash, and I need to get the keys out of it. And so I got my water You gotta have your water. I'm gonna take a bag and take a bottle of fishing poles, cushion, life jackets. Everybody's got a life jacket. You gotta have a life jacket here in Oklahoma. And right here, let's show you another little deal. This here is a Minn Kota deal. It's it goes off the satellite. Way up there. You can't see it. It's far away. But it here run this here machine, this Minn Kota Ultra. It does so much you would not believe, but it all runs off that. You got your GPS runs off. You can track, you can scan, you can. What the best thing about this is, let me show you one more thing about this real quick, because I'm not doing a video on the Minn Kota, but if you'll look right here, it got a anchor right in the middle, right here, right there where my thumb is, an anchor, and you push that, and what happens, I'll tell you what happens. Your boat just sits right there. If you want crappie fish or something, it sits right there. You don't have to be kept using your foot control or whatever, and it keeps you within 1 foot of where you want to fish. If you got to find a brush pile and you want to fish over that brush pile, you put the anchor on, and that's it, buddy. And I think this here gonna cover. You got a spare tire. You always want to have a spare tire, and let's see, a jack. You got a jack there, and I believe I would show you what's in my storage boxes and stuff, but it's just regular old stuff. You know, everybody carries that stuff around. And let's see, you got your 2 seats. Now, a lot of times I'm gonna fish for a long time. I bring a lawn chair. I take this seat out. This seat through. I take this out, and then I put a lawn chair up here. I just sit there and relax. And I got these here. They got. Oh, you gotta have these. Everybody gotta have these on here in case you got an anchor and you don't have one of them, and you got a rope. You can put that rope over there if you can see that rope. And then I got this. I got another one over there if you can see it. I got one here. Right here. This is for my boy Tanner when he's. One right there too. And there's one over there. You sure? I don't see it. It's gone. Where? Oh, yeah. You got one of these. Yeah, they all come with them. But I'm talking about the fish pole holders. Now, they got one, a Monster Cat or something, and I can't afford them. And they wouldn't sponsor me either. But I tell you what. It's about it, folks. I think I'm going to let you go. I think we covered everything. This sure is helpful if you're an old man and you're fishing by yourself, which tomorrow I'll be fishing by myself. But today I got my wife. She's gonna back us in, and we're taking off. And I got my 2 sponsors back here, Tanner Duncan and Serenity, and we're gonna go try to catch some fish. We want to eat fish tonight. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this by saying thank you for the video. Watching it. I want you, tell them, Tanner.
Like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
This video.
The video, and what else? Thumbs up. You want to ask them, say, please give thumbs up.
Please get thumbs up. That very good video. Get thumbs up.
Yeah. If y'all understand that, do it if you want. If you don't, that's okay. That's about it, folks. I want to thank you all for watching, and thank you for watching this. And I'm tell God to bless you people. Go fishing. Go fishing. It's good for you. It's good for the mind and the body. It's sort of like that Wonder Bread commercial back about 60 years ago. It builds bodies 12 ways. Thank you. And I am out of here.